Okay. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm
You
well.
spoke.
Papa. Yeah, it's okay. Now it's okay. You are visible and audible. Is there no any? Hi, Mushroom. Good morning. How are you?
Very good morning. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. How is everything going on?
Yeah, my life is going on very well. You can say like that. My life is monotonous. It's nothing as special is going on. And what about you?
Monotone. Yeah, my life is going very smooth and life is treating me very well. I'm happy, very happy with that. But what about you? You are saying your life is monotonous. Why it is?
Yeah, actually, these days I'm not feeling anything because my day is going on regular basis day because I have to go to office, I have to work there, and I do some whatever I have work I have to complete. So is nothing is special is going on. One thing I want I remember I just ring a bell one thing. Recently I start on my channel on YouTube that's an in English with Miraz. So this thing is good for me. Only this thing.
Okay, there is no twist in your life. Everything, same. Same work, same
Yeah,
tool. Nothing is special.
nothing
Okay,
is
it
as
happens. It happens when we are going to office. So every single day we have to wake up and get ready and then have to go to office. So that time we cannot do. But if I talk about me, so I'm not a student anymore and not doing any kind of job. So maybe that's why every day is special for me because every single day I have to interact with nowadays I'm interacting with different kind of the people from different background and culture. So in this way I'm able to know about their life. So today I got an opportunity to talk with you. So I'm going to know about yourself if you are allowing me. Okay, so as we are meeting for the first time, would you like to tell something about yourself? Would you like to introduce?
yeah, yeah, sure, why not? My name is Miraz. I am from Bihar. Personally, I live in UAE. I'm connecting from UAE. And if you talk about my hobby, I like play cricket, badminton, and outdoor game. It's all about me. Could you please say something about yourself in a nutshell?
Definitely, sir. So my name is Reena Sharma. I'm from Rajasthan. I have completed my qualification in Bachelor of Arts, and nowadays I'm running YouTube channel named called Masoom English Girl. That's all about me. And if you have any specific question for me, feel free to ask.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So, what is the behind of Masoom? Name of the Masoom? Because your name, as you mentioned, your name is different, but your nickname is Masoom. Yeah, I don't know. What is the reason of
Yeah,
behind this?
it's Masoom. My nickname is Masoom, and my ID name is Reena Sharma.
Oh, wonderful. So, superb. Wow,
Yeah.
because actually, just as you mentioned, your name is Reena. So who is Mashum? So, oh, great. So, what is your hobby? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? A special thing? Is there any special thing in your life? Yeah. Otherwise, you want to do something, especially you want to reach on the top of the floor.
If I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies is cooking, and if I have free time, so that time I love to sleep. And if I talk about my dreams, so I don't have any precise dream for my life because it is very difficult to have precise dream for our career. I mean, precise goal for our career because people and opportunity change rapidly. So whatever will come in my way, I will accept that from core of my heart. As we see in lots of successful people, they say I never wanted to be this person, I wanted to become any other, I wanted to be part of any other department. So I'm also that kind of person. So I don't have any precise goal for my career, but whatever will come in my way, I will accept that.
So you don't have any goal. You don't have any sufficient goal in your life. So
I
what is the reason behind? Because every person has some goal. Everyone has some goal. Some people wants to become a teacher. Some people want any type of goal are there. But you are the first person. You don't have any goal. Just you mentioned, yeah, I love to cooking. I love to try sleeping. So this is the your hobby. Yeah, these are your hobby. Yeah, I don't know what happened because I am little bit confused. Because who said that sleeping is my hobby?
It's my hobby because I have whenever I have free time, I just go and sleep. I don't have any kind of hobbies that I like to play any kind of game and I like to travel. I don't have that kind of hobbies. But whenever I have free time, I just go and take rest and I sleep and have some dreams.
How many hours do you take in a day?
Sleep. If I talk about sleeping,
Huh, yeah, I'm talking about your sleeping. How many hours do you take rest?
2 hour in a daytime. 2 hours in a daytime, but nowadays I'm not getting time because nowadays I'm working on my communication skills. But early on, I used to sleep all the time, like 10 to 5 p.m., 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And after that, I will wake up, then I will do some work. And after that, I will again sleep around 8 p.m. Then I will wake up morning, I mean 7 a.m. in the morning. So that time I was wasting my time in sleeping. But nowadays, I'm
So
not
how
getting that much time.
I can say like that you are getting changed these days because you have got used to in this thing. But these days you try to change yourself. You try to getting changed. Oh, great. Okay.
No,
So
I'm
how
not
many?
trying.
How? Yeah, yeah. Go
I'm
ahead.
not
Go
trying.
ahead.
Yes, I don't want to change myself, but nowadays I'm inculcating the habit of learning this language. So nowadays I'm learning this language because I feel that it this language can help me in my career and it can help me in travel. And if I'm fluent in this language, so I can connect with the people from different background and different culture. So that's why I'm learning this language nowadays.
Mm.
Is my videos clear? Because I hello.
Yeah. May I know that what is your opinion about the English? What is the your opinion about the grammar? What do you think about the grammar? I want to know about your opinion.
Grammar. Okay, if you are considering English as a subject, that time you have to deep dive in the grammar. You must have knowledge about the grammar. But if you are considering
Okay.
English as a language, so that time I don't think you have to deep dive in the grammar. Because if I talk about me personally, so I never ever try to learn grammar. I started to speak this language by listening other people and by imitating them and by reading, by writing. But I don't have knowledge about the grammar. If you're going to ask any rule of grammar, I cannot answer you because I don't have any idea about that.
So you want to say like that the grammar is the not important part of the speaking because
Yeah,
if you have any sufficient if you want to become a teacher yeah, any kind of field you want to go and that time you have to need on the learn grammar but spoken less of the grammar is the important less of the grammar is enough for your speaking you don't need to deep in don't need to learn deep grammar
yes, I really believe in it. If you're
no
preparing
you
for exam, so that time you have to take knowledge of grammar. But if you are just want to learn this language, spoken language, so that time you don't have to learn grammar.
Oh, wow. Great. It's great. But actually, I am totally, I am agree with you. But one thing I would like to mention, actually, grammar is the very important part of the any language. So if you talk about the English, Hindi, any language, without grammar is very difficult to use, make understand your anyone. Without grammar is as actually you can say grammar is the solo of any language. Without grammar, you have a sufficient you have a just a limited option you don't cross your limit but if you want to cross your limit if you want to say something if you want to explore all things each and everything so I think without grammar it's difficult to survive without grammar it's difficult to explore all things I think it's a very difficult thing but if you have a knowledge grammar if you have a all you have completed all things I think grammar it is the very good and you can explore all things so yeah, I know that grammar is the not necessary, a lot of need for speaking, but you can't deny the grammar. Grammar is the always very important part of the speaking.
in initially level it doesn't need to learn this like I mean to learn grammar, because if initially level you are going to grab the knowledge about the grammar, so when you will start to speak, so that time you will be so much confused, you will take lots of pauses that which grammar rule I have to add here, which grammar rule I have to use here. In initially level it's not mandatory, but after you get fluency, after you able to speak this language, so that time you have to learn grammar, but not in initial level.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely right.
we
Yeah,
were
this is the
learning
point.
grammar, we were taking grammar's knowledge from our school days, but we were not able to speak because we were not into habit of listening and speaking. But now we want to speak this language, so we have to listen as much as possible, and after that we have to speak whatever knowledge we have.
Absolutely right. Recently, if you start anything, any language, so first you try to focus only speaking. You try to absorb that word. You try to listen. You try to increase your listening power as well as you try to speak more and more. As soon as you get time, you try to speak more and more. But you have complete your intermediate, yeah, high level. That time, I think you should learn as well as you speak, as well as you learn some new thing, new vocabulary, new grammar, rule, regulation, all are very important part. But if you start new journey, I think you don't pressure, you don't take extra effort on your mind. You should absorb, you should learn something, you should try to explore that thing. Whatever you learn, you try to explore that thing, and you know that it will take a lot of time. I'm not say like that to 1 month, 2 months, because a lot of people say like that I will make you perfect 3 months, 4 months. So I think that person is not well, that person is misguide you, because this is not our language, this is the your out. Because our, you know that in India, if you talk about India, mostly people they prefer first language Hindi. They speak more, because if you speak in front of anyone, people started saying something, it is that person is foreigner and any kind of bad thing they started using in front of you, so people are getting demotivated. So this thing is not good, because if anyone speak, no matter that person is you, that person is speak well or not, but you try to understand that person feeling behind of feeling. Why does people why do that people want to learn this language, what is the reason of behind? So you should always try to motivate him. Yeah, you are doing great job, you keep on doing, definitely you will get achieve. Having despite that person speak not well, not any problem, lot of problem, but you should try to convince that person. Okay, if anyone saying like that, I think is my opinion, is my opinion कि actually everyone started speaking any language, everyone started learning, but motivation is the very important role of learning any language. If anyone motivate you, if anyone support you, if anyone you feel like that somebody is stand by me, so I think you can do all things, everything is possible.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, but people don't do that. People do opposite thing. They criticize other people. They always, try to humiliate other people who are doing something special in their life. So if you really want to avoid the criticism, so do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. So I would say, there is no need to be afraid of when you are getting, I mean, criticism. That time you have to feel that you are doing something special in your life. That's why people are criticizing you. If you are not getting criticism, it means you are doing nothing special in your life. So we should
It is a
try
part
to,
of the life.
yeah, please go on.
Yeah, you saying like that the criticism is a part of the life. You don't care about that person. But you have to you have a enthusiastic learning anything, any language, any kind of thing. I'm not certain about this language, that language, any field. Just you mentioned कि you love to cook, so you want to make food, yeah, any kind of thing. You don't think about anyone कि my food is well or not, because before and until you start, then couldn't understand that this is the good and bad. So don't think about it, you keep on doing all things whatever you desire, and what you want to do, what is your goal, because you are always focus on your goal. Don't procrastinate anything. This is because I am very busy, I don't have a time. So this is your procrastinate. Don't say like that, you should do, keep on learning. Definitely it will get achieve whatever you want. One day you can say like that, "Wow, I have achieved all things." So procrastinate is the not good for thing, and as well as this is a very bad thing.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. We should not put off things for tomorrow, what we can do today. People think that I want to learn this language, but I will start from tomorrow. Why from tomorrow? Why you cannot start from today? If you have a strong desire, if you have something to do in your life, so start from now. And if you are maintaining your consistency, avoiding the criticism and taking criticism as an opportunity to learn and to grow more, so you can achieve anything, whatever you want to achieve in your life.
You can say like the tomorrow can never come. So you should start today. Why are you thinking? Don't think about the tomorrow. Nobody can say what will happen in tomorrow because today you get time. You should start on today. So why are you waiting for tomorrow? Tomorrow will never come in your life.
Yeah, tomorrow never comes. So whatever we want to do, we have to start at the same moment when we are thinking. Because when whatever we are thinking, we can do if we are taking the actions. People think that I can speak this language fluently, they can speak, but for that they have to start to open their mouth. If they are not opening their mouths, so they cannot be fluent in this language.
First of all, you have to open your mouth. You don't say like that. If somebody physical mouth open, you try to speak means you try to speak lot and lot because actually, but these the people are very saying like that. I don't have any partner. I don't have any good environment because I live there. There is no one able to speak. How can I improve my skill? How can I explore all things? Because it's very difficult because I learn a lot of things because I am able to understand all things. But when I start speaking, I couldn't speak even a single word. So what do you want to say those people who always criticize this thing?
First of all, I would say, if someone is saying that I don't have partner, I don't have environments, I would say they are just giving lame excuses. Because nowadays it is very easy to find a partner, and if you don't have environment, so you have to create environment for yourself because it's your dream, it's your desire that you want to speak this language. And if I talk about the partner, so there are loads of applications available on the Play Store. Start to use that application, and you can find partner from across the world very easily, and there is no need to pay even a penny for connect with any other people. Like we are connecting, we don't know each other in real life, but we are connecting through one application. And apart from that, you were asking about me like environment. So you have to create environment. I also don't have environment in my family. No one speak this language, but I want to learn this language, so I am creating environment for myself. When I don't have any partner, so I do practice with myself. I do mirror practice. I report myself in the camera. So in this way I'm able to speak and I can catch my mistakes. So when I'm listening my recordings, so that time I can catch my mistakes and I can improve my pronunciation as well.
Yeah, absolutely right. Because actually, I know that mirror technique is a very old technique, but it is very useful technique. Okay, if you speak in front of mirror, yeah, you can record yourself. So it will definitely. This is a very good thing, and you will get a lot of advantage. And day by day, you feel like that you are getting change, and whatever you have, whatever you want to do, and you one thing. I would like to say, just say as you mentioned, the camera. Sorry, as you mentioned, just like Mavo technique and this technique. So when you start this journey of this beautiful language, that time you had some partner, yeah, you had a good environment, yeah. Otherwise, which kind of thing did you use that time?
Okay, so when I if I talk about me, like when I have started to learn this language, so I have started to learn this language before 6 months only, and that time or till now I don't have any partner in my real life, and I don't have environment with whom I can speak this language. So I have started to learn this language by myself, by reading, by listening, by writing, and by speaking. So in starting, I was reading a lot because reading helped me a lot to improve my pronunciation and it helped me to expand my vocabularies. And after that I started to write something. Before going to bed I was writing something. In starting I was writing about my daily routine. So by writing I started to inculcate the habit of think in English. Because if we want to speak any kind of language, we want to become fluent in any language, so we have to start to think in English. So in this way I started to think in English, and after that I was listening. I was doing my listening practice, listening some podcast, real life conversation and interviews. So by doing listening, I mean by listening that kind of thing, I improved my listening. Because for become very good speaker of any language, first we have to become very good a good listener. And after that I have started to speak. In initially level I downloaded one application, chat gpt. So I was doing my practice with chat gpt, and after that I installed this application, skype application. So since that I'm talking with the people on video call, and when I started to talk on video call, it improved me a lot. Because of this technique I able to remove my hesitation and to build my confidence. Otherwise, I wasn't. I used to have cold feet whenever I was connecting with the people, but now I don't have that much because I improved a lot by talking with the people.
Yeah, great, wonderful. You have achieved a lot of things. Yeah, I want to. One thing I would like to add, because as you mentioned, video calling and audio calling both are the very important and listening. So, when you start your journey of this digital language, that time you start directly video calling. Yeah, that time you started only audio call. What was your journey experience about it?
In starting, as I already mentioned, first I was talking with the chat gpt, and when I started to use this application, in first time I was taking audio call, but after some period of the time I started to take video call. Because I feel that if I'm taking only audio call, so I can improve myself only less. But if I'm connecting with the people on video call, so there is a chances that I can improve myself more than now. So I started to take session on video call.
Absolutely right. Video calling, you get a lot of advantage. First advantage, you have any hesitation, you have any fear of how to speak, how to say something. So this is the good platform, and you can get rid of your hesitation as well as you can improve your skill. And video calling, one thing I would like mention one thing, video calling, because video calling you can judge yourself to which level are you there right now, which level are you there, and what is your required, which thing you require, what why shouldn't you speak, what is the reason of behind, is there any sufficient thing, because you have opportunity, you can find out your mistake and as well everything. So this is the good technique for connecting anyone on video call. Audio calling, because audio calling you don't feel nervous, you don't feel agitated. You can explore all things without even a take in even a single second, single minute, I think a single. But if you talk about the, because I noticed a lot of people they speak on video calling, but they are not available to speak as they speak on audio calling. Only lack of the confidence, lack of the practice. So we should always try to connect on video calling, because due to which you can improve your skill and you can do a lot of things and you can get rid of your hesitation, because hesitation is the very important thing in our life, because it's the hurdle in our life. Because a lot of people they like that guy while speaking I get stuck, I'm facing a lot of problem, I'm not able to speak. Only one thing I would like to mention, only lack of the confidence and lack of the practice. So don't consider yourself say like that, yeah, I'm weak now. No, never. Actually, nobody is the perfect in the world, and it's not possible. You can be perfect. It's no. It is very difficult. You can survive. You can say like that. I'm perfect person. It's not possible. It's very difficult. Nobody is the perfect in the world, and don't try to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with this point that no one is perfect and no one cannot be a perfect in any field. If someone is perfect in this thing, so he is not perfect in another thing. But if we are taking the risk, whatever we are getting fear that I cannot do this thing. So if you are taking risk that I can do it, so we can do that. There should be complete,
Okay.
believe that you can do that.
No pain, no gain. Without pain, it's not possible. You can gain.
Yes. So first we have to burn like a sun. After that we can shine like a sun. But for that we have to do effort.
Yeah, absolutely right. I totally agree with you, because as the way you speak is the awesome, is the fantastic. You have a point. All point was the equal. All point was the very motivational point. As you share like that, ki without gain and without signing is not possible. A lot of things you have mentioned. All thing about it, this conversation. I'm very glad to see you and nice to meet you.
Yeah, the feeling is
We
mutual.
have
I really enjoyed this conversation. It was really nice conversation with you.
Yeah, thank you. Because we have completed only 25 minutes, I think so.
Yeah, we
So
can
we
wrap it.
should wrap up the
Yeah,
call, wrap up the session. Thank you. Give me your sufficient time. I'm very glad to see you here. Definitely, I
yeah,
will see you. I will See you next time.
Sure, sir. It was really nice conversation with you. Thank you so much for your precious time. Bye bye. Have a good day and best of luck for your bright future.